Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome to another episode here on Gladiator Disc Golf. I'm so excited for today's episode. We are doing something that I have kind of had in my back pocket for a really long time. Something I've wanted to do for a good while, and I am so excited to finally have the opportunity to share this video with you. We are doing an AI generated disc golf bag. We're here on the back nine of the Rock in Flint, Texas. A great course out here, not too far from South Springs, where I've played quite a bit and have filmed some videos in the past. That's a far more wooded course. We're out here more in the park style, open layout. But I'm very excited for this video because it's a complete AI generated bag. So I went to ChatGPT and I said, hey, I want you to make me a bag for disc golf. I'm gonna film a video of it on YouTube, and 5 discs, okay? We didn't want something crazy like 20 discs or whatever. And I listed out every single mold that I had, which compared to some of you may not be very much, but I listed out every single mold that I had. And I told it to pick 5, and it did that. And there was a lot of other stuff that it was giving me options for, but I'm really excited to share that today I'm gonna be putting with the Aviar. These are the Nexus Halo Aviars. I'm gonna be throwing the Envy. My mid-range is the Comet, and I'm so friggin' excited about that. My fairway driver is the Crave, and I'm so excited about that as well because that is such a fun disc. All of these discs I love throwing. There's a reason why I've kept them. And then my distance driver is the Pro Wraith. Very excited about that. I didn't put plastics for each one. That would have been a lot of typing and kind of unnecessary, but this disc is actually in the bag currently, so bagging it now to help beat in and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm really excited for this setup. I've thrown and putted and used all of these molds at some point in my disc golf career, so I'm very familiar with them. It's why I still have them, because at any moment I might want to just pick them up and play again. But I'm super excited. Let's go ahead. We're here on the back nine, starting on hole 10. We have an uphill par 3, 300 feet. Definitely plays a lot more than that, not just because of the uphill, but it's behind a line of trees. So let's go ahead and let's get started throwing up there. And we're gonna go 2 off the top. We're gonna go Crave and Wraith. All right, let's start with the Crave. Man, this Comet Crave combo is, I'm expecting very, very good things. That is a Fission Crave, still has a good bit of fade on it. We'll see how this Pro Wraith does now. Gotta throw this a little flatter, more direct, a little bit of turn on it. Ooh, right into the trees. So we're on the back nine of this course, but if you wanna see what I did on the front nine, check out the previous video. I'll put it right up here. I used the Sonic and the Alien, and some really fun things happened, some really good shots. So you wanna check that out after this video. I'll also put it at the end for you to just click on and watch. But yeah, good to see you guys again. It's been a little while since I made a video like this. I think this is definitely the best drive I've ever had on this hole. Cannot let it go to waste. Gotta run this putt. Get in there. Oh my goodness. I thought it would be just an easy par. That is the danger of running a putt like that, I guess. Here we go. All right, there we go. This is hole 11, 219 feet. As you can tell, horrible hole to film. I have gone sky high hyzer, but that is a lot. There's not even like a real layup play here. Like going this straight route and hyzering to go to the left doesn't guarantee anything. So screw it. We're gonna go sky hyzer. Oh, I clipped a stupid branch. Okay. Hopefully I definitely got to the left. We'll see just how much. All right, before we get too excited, I need to check if this hole is to the white pin. It is not. This is the main one. The long one is that orange one behind all those trees. That's such a stupid pin position. They've let everything grow in, man. But I've played that long pin for multiple holes on the front nine. Gotta be consistent. So we're gonna go to the orange one, even though we're looking at a birdie opportunity on the shorts. Get in there. Oh man, that was so close. Man, I hit the fade point perfect. Got this little guy. Another par. I promise that some of these holes are gonna be better for the camera. They're coming up, they're coming up. We got 2 pins on this one again, but we're playing to the one to the right that follows this curve. And we're gonna go with the Envy, fairly brand new plasma Envy. Put it on some angle, and we don't have to pump it hard, but we gotta pump it enough to get it to hold the line. Not enough. That might have been a helpful tree though. Let's go find out. What a fortunate result. You know, the course giveth and the course taketh away. And in the front 9, go watch that video, you'll see how the course taketh away. There's no excuses for that. That was a bad putt. Alrighty, hole 3, downhill, 261 feet. Can't believe I missed that birdie putt, but we are gonna give this one an ace run for sure with the Envy, of course. If I ace this, you have to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, you have to give it a like. And if I don't ace it, well, let's just pretend I said anything. No, forget I said anything. Oh no. I'm closer to hole 9's basket. That was so bad. Toss this Comet down there to redeem myself. It is not for score, but to just not be. There we go. There we go. Sit. All I had to do was throw the Envy like that, but no, I had to throw like crap. This is by far one of the most painful results. Here I am with the Comet, tapping, lefty hand putter, but no, I had to throw the Envy all the way up here. I am literally 20 feet, 15 feet from this basket, and about 45 from the one I actually need to throw on. Alrighty, hole 14, 191 feet, up and to the right. Basket's sitting up on that hill just a little bit. We're gonna go forehand Wraith, see if we can get up there. Don't gotta juice it, but definitely need to make sure we get some fade. That was bad. Pitched out of the woods with a roller. Now we're looking at this for a par. Almost hit that tree. That would have been bad. This has honestly been a really good bag. Obviously I don't have like a stable mid-range, but I have an Envy and I have a Wraith and then a Crave that I can put on hyzer. It's been really good, very good all-around bag. I didn't want to sway ChatGPT one way or the other, saying like make it a really weird bag or make it a really conventional bag. They did give some options for different kinds of wins and fun. So if you guys want to see something like this again, let me know in the comments below either what discs you want me to throw from the list that I'll include in the description, or if you want ChatGPT to make a very specific like weird bag, let me know in the comments. But let's go, hole 15, 256, par 3. Basket's a little bit on a raised platform. Gonna go Envy and just gotta push it straight. That disc still has a lot of stability, man. I've not beaten that one up even close. Ah! All right, I've yet to give you guys a good Wraith shot. So we're gonna go Wraith here on the backhand, par 3, 412, downhill. Gotta keep this nose down and let the disc do the work. Threw it on a good bit of hyzer. Oh, hit right at the base of a tree. At least I thought it was. Woo! I should have gone patent pending, but I didn't. I am definitely feeling some type of way right now. Pretty tired, soaking wet. I'm gonna throw a mid-range on this uphill 280-foot hole, simply because I am running out of gas. That's pretty much all there is to it. Oh my goodness, I really liked that. I really liked that. If you want a squatch bag, use my discount code to save some money. And I get kickback too, so you're directly supporting me. People have said they love how the Envy can handle a forehand. Other people have said it can't handle a forehand. So we're gonna find out if this Plasma Envy, fairly brand new, can handle a decent enough forehand to approach the basket without going in the road. Let's see. Yes, it can. If you want to get an Envy that you can forehand like that, head to GoGoGoThrow.com/Gladiator Disc Golf and get yourself a Plasma Envy. You get a discount and you support me by using that code. So, everything in the description, guys. Sorry, that was a sponsor product placement heavy hole or shot, wasn't it? But yeah, appreciate you guys being here, especially if you've made it this far into the video. Really appreciate you being here. And I've really enjoyed making these videos today, the front nine and now this back nine. And I do have another video that I'm gonna record after this, a disc review of one of my favorite approach discs that I've ever thrown. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's make this par putt. Okay, hole 18. You can kind of see that orange basket and that little teardrop peninsula. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna chip a forehand, I think, with, I don't know. What would you throw here? We got the Wraith, the Crave, the Comet, and the Envy. Let me know what you would throw on this hole. Downhill, 243, teardrop that you can technically play as an island, I guess if you wanted to. We won't for this video just because it's already been tough enough not having a real forehand approach disc or a stable mid-range. I think we're just gonna chip up a little like soft forehand Crave. Oh, my forehand is not clicking today. Let's see what the Envy would have done. Okay. All right, that Envy flied pretty well. Little soft flex. We're gonna chip up a little Wraith flex, or not flex, forehand. There we go. Nature appreciation moment. Didn't last very long. That's where this guy ended up, right here behind the tree. Par. So I always forget on this course, that was technically hole 18, but this course has 19 holes. So we got a 10th hole to play. See if we can get a birdie here. It's a toughie, but it's possible. Alrighty, hole 19 goes through these trees and kind of cuts right up there. The basket is past the sidewalk. So it's 275. So totally reachable distance, but it's about getting a disc to fly that route. And I definitely think we'll throw two over here just for fun. But the one we're gonna play is the Crave. I think that's just the shot here. You want something that'll have a little bit of fade, might skip over, but gotta keep this thing low, especially with how much these branches have grown. Oh, it flipped up. All right, now let's just, you know what, instead of the Comet, let's go Wraith. Oh, there was a person there, I got distracted, but that's working out. I'm looking at a C2 putt, I think. I actually think Envy forehand, because I'm far enough right that the forehand will go outside of this tree. We're just gonna throw it nice and soft and flat. Not soft, but flat. Perfect. Tapping in for par, everybody. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it, throwing the shots. It was a little challenging there in the middle. I was getting pretty gassed, but I did have fun overall. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you like and subscribe so you can Be looking forward to more content from me in the future. And I got a video coming after this that's gonna review one of my favorite approach discs that I've ever thrown. But if you wanna see what happened on the front 9, go ahead and wait to the very end of this video, because now you're about to get the link